Let's go now. 18, Pioneers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Right to the air is Willis.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19. Ready?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Willis. He's got him in, complete. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Jordan Love, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now on first down. First play of the drive is success, 19 yards. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To the air, Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's caught downfield. It's Waller. Touchdown! Darren Waller, 45 yards. And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's on his way across midfield. And touchdown, New York. Danny Gray, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Here's Allen. Looking left side. Oh, he's hitting off the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. It's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and the teams knew it as well, and maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there.
Because warm-ups were dry.
Oh, we're dry, and now you've got to make the change.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Danny Gray with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fucking football.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, but both of those defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Allen. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
A very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Willis now off of play action. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Danny Gray doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Under a minute to go. Clock running in a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
Allen looks to throw on second down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
On first down, Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Chandler. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Allen. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
All right.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Allen. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, no one wants to see that drop. I guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
And this one is right down Broadway. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The return from his end zone is Grant. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? Well, he said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because, to me, there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, Matt arises in on to punt. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. This is taken at the 23. They'll call it a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Dean. Now he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Allen going to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Allen to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety back all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing.
All right, rifles one. It's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Riley Morris. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. It's caught. Lockett.
Okay, well, they better
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What is the shoe supposed to turn
Give
in?
them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Allen. And his throw here is incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 2nd down.
They didn't tell you anything was missing. Where's the paper at that you're supposed to give me to fill out? Because they called and said they sent the paper with you. That's due Wednesday. So why you haven't given it to me? Okay, well, get your ass up and whatever you're supposed to give me, bring to me and start working on that IXL math now.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Drops this underneath for Chandler. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
And again, it's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll change things up.
Warriors 70.
Play fake. Here's Willis. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Giants. Danny Gray on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to widen their lead in this first half. Lutz with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
That nigga had a wide open nigga.
The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Throwing now is Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This is caught. It's Brown. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Allen to throw once more. This will be caught inside the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Dancing to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Damn.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
That shit crazy.
Allen now looks to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been played at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. A final shot before half for Allen. Flushed out right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we've reached halftime here, and what is quickly turning into dry out. Maybe change their plays down the coach now to Orlando. Just about time to get Coach ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Got a man. It's Brown. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab it.
It's caught at the 10. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 43 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. To the air, Allen. Man open left side is Brown. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Ty Chandler, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Moody good with the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
They go play action with Willis. That's caught. Andre Yoshibans. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll audible to something else. Play action, Willis. This one complete to Yoshibans. On the move past the 40. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They go play action with Willis. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Play action. Here's Willis. Got a man. It's McBride complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Steps away to his left. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Malik Willis. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Hey, Sam, did you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. Finding room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Allen. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Chandler. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Short throw going to be caught by... Oh, he put it on the carpet. So they escape. Maintaining the football defensively, though. Opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
These boys not getting out.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. He'll buy some time right. Able to find Waller, that's complete. Touchdown Jets. Darren Waller with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Moody good with the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. The return from his end zone is Grant. And no chance to get away.
Yeah, you just soft it
down at about the 17-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. And no way to run for Willis. He goes down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Willis now off the play fake. Able to find Gray here. Finding room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 33. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Lutz with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road.
And blocked it with a goofy ass.
They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. For Marshall, that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Allen's throw is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right.
And the giant rush gets hers. Down he goes. Trenton Simpson in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Allen looks to throw on second down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Allen. Wide open receiver complete. They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's fourth down. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectations.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Chandler. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Well, he flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everybody catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing. When you have...
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Now looking for the PAT. And that will cut this lead down to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. This will be caught. It's Waddle. It's out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. That one looks like he'll throw here. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Willis now off of play action. He's got this downfield to McBride.
My boy is
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Lutz to try to add the PAT. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. Look at the big man rumble. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. As this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football.
So far, Coach.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
You ordered already?
So for the Giants, they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets,